Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 1st, 2023. This is for Libra. Last shuffle coming up here for Libra. Let's see what's going on, Libra. So we have letting go and we have behind a mask. So you're letting go of some things, and it looks like inhibitions more than anything else. Like the things that maybe used to keep you from saying things, from acting, from being more open, all of this stuff, you're letting it go. So let's see what is the factor. The main factor of letting go is that you don't know what could be a bone of contention. You may not know what would cause a problem or not, and so that has kept you closed up and made it where you did not act or move or do anything with people in general. You know, like really had you very inhibited. So the behind a mask, now you're like, look, I'm Libra, I'm coming out, I'm gonna do my thing. Very nice. We have Three of Swords flipped over in the deck. So that tells me that this is about you healing from disappointment. Like the disappointment may have caused you to be closed up with people. Let's see, this flipped on my hand. Yeah, it may have been like disappointing in this sense that with Knight of Pentacles, this could be communicating certain things that you meant what you said, and the things that came out. Eventually, like you realize that it was disappointing, or maybe something that they said to you. Over time, it was eating at you, kind of thing, and that caused you to close up with people in general, not just the person that did it or the people that did it. So we have letting go, the Moon, Five of Wands, Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Letting go of worrying about problems, worrying about whether or not y'all are going to get along, or worried about whether or not there's going to be an argument from what you say, worried that whatever you say, it's like it contributes to you being or feeling abandoned. A lot of this is like you're getting to a better place and you're distancing yourself from anybody who does that in general, instead of closing yourself off to everybody. You're just like, okay, when I figure out that you're a contentious person, or you have this conflictual energy around you, you always got to have a fight or a struggle. I'm gonna treat you this way and not everyone. I'm still gonna be me. Behind a mask, we have Hierophant, Knight of Swords, and that is you. You're gonna say what you feel what you say. You're gonna mean it. You're gonna develop the way that you communicate is almost in I don't care if it hurts your feelings. It's the truth, kind of thing. And it's more so behind a mask simply because these are things you've always wanted to say, maybe, and you have stopped yourself from being impulsive. And you always end up very upset about it because you should have said something. Like, I should have said that. Like, this is the energy of a person who, after an argument, goes, you sit in the mirror. We've all done this, right? Sat somewhere and been like, and another thing, and in your mind, you're like, I should have said that and said that. But now this is a person who's saying, screw that. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Like, okay, fine. You got it. Kindred partnership, Two of Cups, King of Cups. Man, anybody who's messing with a Libra, do not do it. As far as like starting arguments or fighting with them, because they had a lot to say, they kept to themselves, and so you're gonna hear it. Okay, but with this kindred partnership, this is someone who really cares about you, wants to come together, but they are confusing as crap, and they may be confused by you. And a lot of the confusion is that you are not you don't want to argue or cause any kind of waves or anything like that. So you may have been very mysterious, done things on your own based on just anxiety. And so this person may be very confused, but they want to be with you. Someone wants to be with you really badly, but they're just like, screw that. No, because I don't know what's wrong with Libra. Libra is keeping a lot to themselves. They're always in their head. This is a quiet Libra that a person wants to be with and doesn't know how to approach you. Okay, or was quiet. I don't know about now. Discovery, Queen of Wands, and Eight of Swords. This thing here is about discovering that your triggers, discovering what bothers you, discovering that a lot of this is that you may have felt throughout time that people were always trying to either take advantage of you, or they were in competition with you, and then discovering how that affects you and how that blocks you and how that sabotages you, the way that you are perceiving it. The fact that you may not, the way that Spirit wants you to look at this is saying that no one wants to copy the crappy person. No one wants to contend with the weak one. No one wants to take advantage of the person that doesn't have much. There's something about you. You're a treasure, and that's why people want to take. That's why anyone would want to hate. Or you know what I'm saying. You're not. What is it that people say now? Like, you're not. If you don't have haters, what are you doing with your life? Kind of thing. And so this is about the spirit wanting you to discover this about yourself instead of being closed off and worried about people not liking you or people wanting to argue with you or leaving you behind or even to the extent of just not working with you or something like that. You need to realize that it's not because you're a bad person. It's because you're the bomb. Like because you are who wouldn't, like, nobody likes the boss. Nobody likes the most beautiful person in the room. Nobody likes the most talented person in the room. People do like it, of course, right? Because we all like to be entertained. We like to see greatness. But the people that you're surrounded by, this is like strangers would appreciate that energy. But when you are actually close and personal with a person who shines so bright, it like, you know what I'm saying? The light's so bright that you have no choice but to look down at yourself and go, oh, look at me, I'm all straggly, you know what I'm saying? And this person, I'm hanging out with, I can't believe, I want to measure up to that. So they want to call attention to that. They want you to face the fact that the reason why there's so much contention with you is because of how amazing you are, how blessed you are, how gifted, right? You do your own thing. You don't. This is that person that marches to the beat of their own drum, and they want to call attention to that. You are unique. Everyone is unique, duh, right? But there's something beautiful about you if people are doing this to you. It's not because there's something wrong with you. There's nothing that you need to worry about or try to fix within yourself. That is what they're trying to say. And that what you put into the world is what you do get out. But that also, they want you to pay attention to what you're getting out of the world. Is that if people are kind of like bucking at it, like, oh, here comes Libra, and they're competitive, that means that they are intimidated, which means that there's something special about you. And so that's what they want you to pay attention to. Let go of feeling nervous about it or worried about it or confused or closing up. Don't close up, they say. Shine your brightest. Shine as bright as you possibly can. Every sign is here, but the main ones is Taurus, Cancer, and Pisces. Doesn't have to be those signs that you're dealing with here. These signs could be in your chart, but that is what we've got, okay? So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.